Have you ever had a friend or somebody that you met, or even like someone you saw on TikTok, that goes around and they pick up stuff on the side of the road, on the curb, and it can be like the most dilapidated, like ugly, falling apart thing, right? And your first thought is always what? Like, what they gonna do with that? They are not gonna be able to turn that into anything. What in the world? And then lo and behold, they turn it into like something completely different. It's unrecognizable. And they change it in such a way, and it's functional, and it's useful, and it's beneficial, and it's beautiful, and it's wonderful. And I think about this and I think, wow, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, no matter how much you've fallen apart, no matter how much the enemy has stolen from you, no matter how much you have been counted out and cast out and thrown to the curb, if you will, by people, if God ain't done with you, guess what? He's going to reinvent you, refinish you, repolish you, change you, and make you unrecognizable. What the enemy meant for evil, he will turn for your good and for his glory in a heartbeat. And sad part is, and I'm guilty of this as well, we're all guilty of it, we have seen it done before. Just like that friend that we've seen them do it before. We've seen them change this piece of furniture before. They've done an amazing job. We've seen that TikToker on TikTok do it before. But our first thought is always like, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. We've seen God change people before. Have we not? We've seen him do it in the Bible time and time and time again. Look at Mary Magdalene. Look at the Samaritan woman. I mean, there's countless stories. Look at Paul. I mean, he continues to do it, and yet our first thought is still, that person ain't gonna be able to glorify the kingdom of heaven. What God gonna do with them? They were cast out on the side of the road. They ain't gonna be nothing. What? Child, listen. If the Lord ain't done with you, if the Lord ain't done with somebody, he's gonna change them, shape them, and make them unrecognizable. And then when you see it, you're gonna be like, wow. Wow, that is amazing. So stop counting people out because they don't look like the way you think they should now, or they don't talk the way you think they should now, or whatever that may be. Because right now is not the end. If you're still breathing, God is still working on you. He can still change you or someone around you. He might turn you from a table that's missing a leg and all wobbly into a vanity or something. We don't know what he's going to do with you. I'm just saying.